Guys, Friday, we're doing live music.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how excited I am for this.
Oh yeah.
I'm joined by Hero Jr. here this Friday. It's first Friday at Fountain Square at the Hi-Fi Annex. It's the new open air venue here in Indy, and you guys are playing this. And I say that because I have not seen a live show since before the pandemic, so I can't wait to see some live music.
Can't wait to play one.
I was asking off the call, is this your first show then since the pandemic?
It is.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys gotta be excited for this, right?
Dude, it's gonna be.
Oh man,
we've been playing in the living room for over a year, just the living room.
What was the last show or the last city that you guys played before everything stopped?
I know this. It was when my mom came to visit. She sat in the living room with us.
But does anybody in the band know when our last show was?
Yeah, the last indie show we did was December with Daughtry
at the Marat Theater.
Okay.
So December, so over a year.
Yeah, December 2019 was the last show.
Wow.
We started working on the new record right after that.
Yeah. And so you took this time during the pandemic to write a record. And how did that work?
It's great. It was amazing to have actually that much time to put into a record and let it develop, into being something great.
Steve.
Were you guys able to get together in the same room and work together? Or did you have to do some Zoom writing?
We did everything. We took a 2-month break when we kind of were restricted from seeing each other, and then we got together and we record everything live. So it's like we get in a room and we just turn on the microphones, and pretty much what the record is what we do. There's no tricks or anything. It's just that's the way we've always loved doing it, and it's the best way to communicate as musicians. And so we just did it in the living room this time.
I love that about you, that you guys get together and you do everything live and you record it live, and you're not trying to manufacture something that maybe you wouldn't be able to replicate in a live setting. People who listen to your recorded music, know that when they see you live, it's going to sound just like it does in the recording.
Absolutely, with even more volume and more energy.
Yeah, we play the songs different. When we play live, we jam sometimes. It's really, even though we're not a jam band, it's like we've got a format for the songs, and who knows what's going to happen. We all get bored really easily. So, we're always just kind of trying to be on the edge of what we're doing live and just responding to each other.
Now, take me back, for people who aren't familiar with Hero Jr., take me back to the beginning of this band, because you guys have been doing this for a while, but how did everything start? I know you guys are all from different areas, but how did the band kind of come together, and how did you guys end up in Indy?
Evan.
Yeah, so just in a nutshell, because it could be a novel, basically I came to be in Indy by way of an ex-girlfriend, as I think a lot of people end up in different cities because of a significant other who I'm not with it anymore, but got to Indy by way of ex-girlfriend. And as soon as I got into town, I wanted to find an open mic to figure out what the scene was like. And I moved from Bloomington to Indianapolis, so I didn't know anything about the scene here. And I looked up a open mic night that was happening at Locals Only, which unfortunately was just torn down, I think last year or 2 years ago, or even longer. I'm not sure. It's a venue that doesn't exist. They had an open mic night, and when I went, Dave was playing drums on stage at the open mic night, and we just kind of hit it off, and we started jamming together, myself and Dave, and we put together a little project and played out, and eventually we put together the pieces for Hero Jr. And it's been a long journey with Ken and Ryan. We've come a long way. We've been together for over a decade. So the original drummer was my brother. He was in the band for a number of years, and we are happy to have Ryan in the band now. He's been in the band for how many years now?
Going on 4 years in July.
Damn.
4 years. So
yeah, and time's been flying.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just been awesome to be able to see the progression of things over the years.
That's awesome. And where's everybody from? Where did everybody come from?
I'm from Minneapolis.
Okay.
I'm from upstate New York.
I'm from Los Angeles.
Yep, and I'm from Southwest Michigan.
And now in Indy because of an ex-girlfriend.
Yeah. And I mean,
yeah, look at us.
I'm
it's
terrible.
It's all because of the ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, it is.
And
I'm really bad at describing the chronological order of how things happen, but we were chugging along for a little while, and I had met Ken in a previous project down in Bloomington when I'd lived there and known that I'd always wanted to work with him. And so, it took some convincing because he was living overseas at the time that Hero Jr. first started, and we really wanted to have him play some guitar on some of the first album tracks, but he was overseas. So, we started doing Skype and Zoom sessions to write back and forth on that album to have his guitar work on it. And when it came time for the CD release for that album, I really was trying to push him to come fly over here so he could play the guitar parts in person. So we didn't have to get somebody else to do it. And through much convincing and a lot of crap that happened in his life, he ended up making his way over the pond and playing that show actually with us at that CD release. So he's been here ever since. That was almost 12 years ago, 11 years ago?
9 years.
2000.
9 years.
Yeah,
now.
2000.
Like
9 years now.
Next week will be 9 years.
That's incredible. And you can probably become brothers through all this, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, we lived Ken and I lived in the same house. We've all lived together, played together, worked together, everything. So, and Matthew, my brother, the original drummer, put in amazing time, a lot of years, and he was ready to kind of do his own thing and start a family, and he got married and he's expecting his second. He lives out in Vegas now, and he's still a huge supporter, big Hero Jr. fan. But I had known Ryan through playing shows, touring. I had seen Ryan playing in a band that we had toured with and never forgot how awesome he was on the drums. And so when it came time for us to, switch gears with the drummer, we auditioned a lot of people, but Ryan was definitely the guy. So, and he picked up and moved everything from Minnesota to be here in Indianapolis just to be in the band. So it takes a lot of dedication and, a lot of tenacity to do that, because we're not, we're not playing stadiums or anything. So I have the utmost respect for Ryan and what he's brought to the table for the last 4 years. He's made the band. So
thanks, dude. Well, you guys let me hit it really hard, and I get to do weird fills. I'm loving it. Having a great time.
The music.
But yeah, we're all brothers.
The music that you guys worked on during the pandemic, is it available now? Is it out?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
The record's called Everyone. It's out on all formats. It's we play it a lot live from the living room. You can see it on our YouTube channel, and at the show we're going to be playing the album from top to bottom. So people get to finally hear it in person.
What's your preferred way to connect with your fans on social media? Do you like YouTube or Facebook, Twitter? What do you guys prefer?
I like YouTube because you can put we can put whole clips up there and people can share it a lot easier. I think everyone's got their preferences. For me personally, it's YouTube because it's less like interactive and more just I want to see this so I could watch it. And most people are subscribing now and they don't have commercials, so they could actually see us. We've been putting out 3-song clips live from the living room, and that's us live. So we've kind of continued what we did on stage, through YouTube.
What has the response been like from fans since you've announced this show, since you guys call Indianapolis home and you're playing a hometown show now this Friday? What's the response been from the fans? Are they ready for it?
I think everybody's ready for music. Everyone's ready to be outside. It's, you know, if people are afraid, it's done in a safe environment. So it's all ages, and it's a good ticket price for, you know, they get to see us, Moxie supporting us, and we've got 4 really cool comedians that are supporting us as well. And we're, you know, we're really supportive of the comedy scene. So it's going to be fun.
Well, like I
And we're
said, this is
playing the
gonna
new
be-
record from top to bottom.
Oh, really? The new album from top to bottom on Friday.
Yep.
That's going to be awesome. Well, like I said, I'm looking forward to Friday. It's going to be my first big night out, my first show since before the pandemic, so I'll be ready for it. And I'm excited to see you guys too. I've never seen your band, so I'm excited to see it.
Right on, dude. Can't wait to meet you
Oh,
in
cool, man. You're gonna come out?
Oh yeah, I'll be there Friday.
Oh,
person.
awesome.
So
Sweet.
is there anything else we need to know about the show on Friday?
Come out. Tickets are on sale.
Drink.
You can check it out. You can get ticket links from our website, from the Hi-Fi website, from all social media, anywhere that you would normally look for tickets. You can find them online.
And it's all ages too.
Yep.
That's
Yep. Bring the family.
Definitely enjoy your first Friday at Fountain Square. HiFiIndie.com. You can get more information at 939xindie.com. The Hi-Fi Annex, like you said, it's the new open air venue, so it's gonna be a lot of fun on Friday. The weather's supposed to be nice, so I'm looking forward to it.